everybody, welcome back to another episode of The Hunter Call of the Wild. Today we are going to be back here doing a little bit of hunting, as well as we might decide to go ahead and do a little bit of missions. I have done a couple of them, and one of the missions that I have marked is where that little waypoint is and whatnot. And it's pretty much you have to use, that's optional, but you have to harvest 2 coyotes, which, you know, we're not too far from that location. We're 0.95 miles or millimeters away from the location, so, you know, we're not terribly too far, but this area is very, very active. I've been hearing deers, bears, and in fact, I just saw a bear or something that just ran from me over here, so this area is very, very active, so I thought we'd do a little beginning of a hunt here. As well as you guys may have noticed something a little bit different, so I do have a bow here. I've not used very much of the bow. I just recently bought it. You know, I've been working really, really hard in this game trying to level up and whatnot. And, you know, I was finally able to buy a bow, and it works pretty well. You know, it works as the same as a rifle. You know, it's the same exact thing as a rifle pretty much, but it is, you know, pretty decent. You know, I've dropped animals with one shot with this bow before, so it's pretty good. You know, and I thought, you know, we'd give this bow a little bit more of a try here, see what we actually think about it and whatnot. But without further ado, let's go and hop in things here. I haven't really heard any animals in the last couple minutes here that I've been sitting here, but I did hear a deer over in that location over there somewhere. So we might go check that out here just a little bit. We might decide to use some of our colors here. But, you know, before we decide to do anything here, I just want to quickly state that I do apologize about my absence. Ever since, like, Christmas or something like that, you know, the week of Christmas, it's just been a really, you know, hectic and busy, you know, last couple weeks for me. You know, I've been dealing with, you know, some real life situations that I've been having to deal with, so that is, you know, one of the reasons for my absence. It's not intentional, but, you know, of course, I unfortunately had to deal with some real life situations that are currently happening, and this ends up being really, really unfortunate. Hopefully I can get back and do things here, getting back on, you know, our little schedule here. You know, I'm hoping I, you know, can, you know, pretty much, you know, get done with what I had to do in the real life, you know, so I can take care of YouTube content and whatnot. It just became really, really unfortunate. So, you know, that is the mix of what's going on. You know, it's not intentional. As well as I am going to quickly go over a personal, something that is, you know, of course, really, really personal, but, you know, I think it's important that you guys should know about it. So, during the winter, I have a very mild, depression, especially during the winter. During the winter, it is the worst for me when it comes to my depression. I do actually have antidepressant medicines to, you know, hopefully help with that. But, you know, I do, you know, very occasionally have, you know, very, very mild depression. So, and it can sometimes, like, it's, like, some days it's worse than others. And ever so lately, that has really been beating down on me lately. I don't know what's going on. I think it's the winter. In fact, we have had our first snowfall here. It has snowed quite a bit last night. It is currently, waiting for the date here to pop on my phone. It is Saturday, January the 12th. So just in case you guys are wondering what the date is and whatnot. But like I said, I do apologize, you know, about my absence. You guys can get a mess of what's going on with that. You know, and probably what the main cause of my depression is I I live alone. As you guys may have noticed, I don't know if you guys ever knew that or not, but I do live by myself, and I don't get out very often, with how small my town is, there's nothing you can really go do on a weekly basis. You gotta, fortunately, deal with what you have. And there's usually nothing going on in the small town, and of course, I do not have a vehicle, so I can't just go up any place or whatnot that I wanted to go. Unfortunately. Something's running around here. I can't see it though. I don't know where it's coming from. I think it might be a jackrabbit, but I'm not sure. Looks like it might be because I can see some jackrabbit droppings here. So it might be. I just have to look around and see if we can find one here. I heard it, but I don't know where it's at though. I do actually have a jackrabbit call that we can possibly use, but I don't know where it went though. That's the issue. And like I said, I'm sort of walking over there to, this mission area, which is in Cheetah. So go ahead and show you this, guys, if I can get to work here. Alrighty, so we're not too far out. This is the big area that we're supposed to be looking for coyotes and whatnot. If we do missions or whatnot in, in this game, you do get, you do get money and you level up faster. So, for those of you that didn't know that, this actually had, missions and stuff that you can do, well, all you have to do is go to the mission log and select what you want to do, one of the options that you have. As you guys can see, this is what I have completed so far. Not too bad here. I haven't done too much of it, but I didn't even know there was any missions or whatnot when it came to this game. I thought it was just a plain hunting game that just running around, no missions or anything. It turns out that there is. So I did not know that. I've tried to, complete this mission on, find the coyotes, but I've not found a one. Coyotes are very, very elusive. They're very, very difficult to kill. So, they're not difficult to kill, but, they're very, very good at hiding. So, you don't know where they're at, to say the least. I know we're just, crouching along here, but I want to... If we come across any animals or whatnot, I will make certain that we can possibly get a shot as we are walking along here. I am going to be attempting to go to this lookout over here. That's where I have my whatever you call it, the waypoint set on. So hopefully, it would also give us, a better look of the area and whatnot. I know along like the border of Cheetah and Mount Libyan, I believe it is, or something like that. I don't even know. It's something along the lines of that. And there is, a coyote feeding area and whatnot, but it's kind of on the border, and I don't think it would count if you would actually shoot along the border of that. So, fortunately, it is what it is. But we can find a better area. Look, come on, you cannot get up the hill. You're pathetic. Like, come on. I think this guy was like struck on some rocks or something. Here pretty soon, I'm hoping to possibly get some fur weathers. Oh, we have made it to Cheetah Lake. I have the music off currently, so there's no copyright issues. I don't know if it's copyrighted, so that's why I currently have the music turned off. But there's usually some music. It's not bad music. I don't hate it. It actually sounds pretty awesome. But for copyright purposes, I just have it turned off. Just for those of you that are wondering, it's going to start to rain here. I think it would actually be pretty cool if, like, the rain will, like, mask your sound, pretty much. Because animals, with this loud rain or what, they're not going to be able to hear if you're walking around or not. I don't think they could. Maybe they could after all the rain, but I would assume it would be hard to distinguish. I don't know. The hunters or the real hunters out there when it starts raining, I honestly don't know what the hunters would actually hunt in the rain or not. Whether or not, animals would actually be out when it's raining or whatnot. I have no idea anything about that. Like I said, I do not hunt in real life whatsoever. But for the real hunters out there, would the rain kind of like mask your sound? I'm assuming it would, but I'm not sure. Maybe animals can distinguish what the rain sounds like from, footsteps or whatnot. I don't know. I just, I'm assuming it would, but I do not know. No, that is for the professionals to know. I don't know if they would actually ever know that or not, but maybe I can, take the time to look it up or something. I don't know. Looks like we might have to do some mountain climbing here. Or go around this damn mountain. It looks like we have to go around this, so... because that's not going to be possible to climb, I don't think. I've noticed something. You're, like, kind of louder in grass than you are, walking along the trail or whatnot. I find that a little weird. Because what would make a difference between walking on a trail and walking between grass? Now, of course, there's like twigs and whatnot that you can step on and whatnot and will make a noise, but sort of having to go around this fucking big, pointless ass mountain or boulder. Humongous boulder. Shouldn't be too bad though. We are in Cheetah, so hopefully we'll come across some coyotes here. I really, really want to go take a look at this lookout point so we can get a better idea of the area. But I haven't heard any animals so far around here. Unfortunately, we did not go in the way that I did the last time. There is a coyote feeding area along the border of Cheetah and Mount Libyan. I believe it's Mount Libyan, I'm not sure. I'm hoping I'm saying that right. If I'm not, please correct me and I will, you know, of course, correct myself. But, you know, I'm hoping that I'm saying that right. We're sort of just kind of climb up this mountain here if we can climb up this. I've heard the animals, so there's no point in, you know, continuing to walk over here. But this area is very, very active with black-tailed deer, as well as I believe coyotes are active through here as well. Maybe bears too. I want to say there's possibly moose here as well, but I'm not sure. I haven't seen it. I haven't been here. I've only been here a few times, and I haven't stayed long in this area, so there might be a lot more animals than I know here. That sounds creepy. It really does. It's that wind. It's like it's colder up here. Something like that, or much, much windier, which makes sense. Because if you go up a mountain or whatnot, of course it's colder. This is beautiful. Look at this. Wrong button. I believe it's... Is it X? Yes, it is X. Take a little bit of screenshot here. That looks awesome. It really does. I like this view. It is amazing. Come on, exit. Thank you. Alrighty. I just wanted to get a quick screenshot there, or a picture, because that was amazing. That actually might end up being my thumbnail anyway, so. I don't know why I've been taking pictures and whatnot. You know, I might pick another one. I don't know. For those of you, that's how I do my thumbnails, most likely. I've been, you know, figuring out when it comes to my thumbnails, you know, what I want to do with it. Cheetah hiking. I believe it's like cheetah hiking lake. I'm not sure. I did not see that all the way, unfortunately. I've not heard any animals up here. That's surprising. I'm assuming this would be a high traffic area because of this lake. But we are almost to the lookout point here. Or lookout tower. Whatever you want to call it, it's the same thing. But this is really going to help us to get an idea of what this area looks like. I'd like to touch a little bit of a trail over here. We might just have to set in one spot or whatnot and, you know, just observe the area, see if everything walks by us or whatnot. You know, that's actually kind of a little bit of a waste of time here, but it is a very active area here with the least deer. I'm not really sure about wolves. And by the way, do not try to shoot those birds. It does not work. You cannot actually kill those birds. They're just like a little bit of an animation and whatnot. They're not actual animals you can kill. I've learned that the hard way. I tried to kill one and it did not work. because it doesn't work. This area is definitely a high traffic area for deer. I believe this is a deer resting area. Why not? So we might have to sit down here. Why not back to deer drinking area? So we might have to see if we can see some deer over here. I wish you could like put like baits or whatnot. That would be really, really cool. Or you know, you can put some baits and whatnot set up in a tree, or you know, use a stand or whatnot, and you could, you know, use that to hunt or whatnot, because a lot of hunters do that. You know, they use bait. You know, they put a baiting area and whatnot, and that's how you lure in animals and whatnot. But we were almost to this lookout point here. Maybe we can make up this damn hill. We should anyways. Well, we have to go take a look down this lake. I'm gonna try to get at least, you know, 1 kill or so here. At least that is my goal. There it is. Not back to the deer, but we can go ahead and go and take a look at this area. We'll get him here in a little bit. If he doesn't run away, probably will, but will give us an idea of what their cheetah looks like. Maybe we can see him from up here, I don't know. That'd be interesting if we could. And get a good shot on him.
Chila is usually the kickoff point for hikers coming to the reserve, and the same goes for a lot of hunting parties or seasonal sports fishermen. They often rent one of the cabins we have up by Chila Lake and set out from there. Not so much this time of year, though.
Interesting. But yeah, this is the little bit of a lookout here. You want to say here, guys? Try to do a little bit of a drink. I heard that. Of course, we could look in there or whatnot, but there's nothing much in there. What? Oh, insta rain. What the fuck? That was strange. Just insta fucking rain. That was weird, to say the least. We just heard a deer over here, so we might try to lure him in. Or her. I don't know what it is yet. Can you actually open this? I don't think you can, but maybe we can. Oh, you can look at it. Wow. I don't know where he went. I think he might have run away, unfortunately. What do you guys say? Let's go to the little cabin over here. Or outpost. Not too far away, and we can get a better vantage point here. I know we haven't really got very much kills, but we're sort of working our way up on, you know, getting up here and trying to get a coyote or whatnot, trying to complete some of the missions here. I don't know where Mike got to kill. I'll keep on hearing the steer over here. I'll take a look at this over here. We'll get to the outpost here in just a little bit, but I want to try to at least get one kill here if we can. Oh, run. I kept hearing a black-toed deer over here, but I don't know who was still in this area. I've been wanting to use the bow, but I think we might have to use a rifle with how high up we are. I'm not going to be able to see him from up here. I'm hoping anyways. Yes, right here. Damn it, I missed her. I don't know how I missed her. That's bullshit. I'm not gonna miss her this time. Damn it, motherfucker. That was bullshit. Like maybe my bow didn't go far enough, or maybe I didn't hit her, or I hit something else. I should have used my rifle. What I should have done. Well, that sucks. And I don't really have the will to chase her right now. I want to get that motherfucker this time. You just watch. Come here! I can see ya. Yes, I got her. Non-vital hit. Shit. Come back here, bitch. That's really unfortunate. That was not vital. But we'll get her. We would definitely get this bitch. Yes, we got her. It was not a vital hit, but we actually killed her. That is awesome. Alright, let's get our deal here. We got $670, 24 XP. Very, very nice. Alrighty, so I'm very, very glad we finally got that kill. It was not a vital hit, but she actually died. Oh, I don't know if I ever told you guys of this or not. I don't know if I mentioned this, but I actually do have 2 rifles now as well. And a shotgun, of course. I still do have the shotgun. All my slots are filled when it comes to equipment and whatnot. My backpack is, you know, close to, you know, the maximum weight that I can carry. So, alright, guys. So, I have decided to, you know, come over here and walk to the outpost here. We're going to go ahead and claim this. I just was not going to have you guys sit through there as I walk down here. So, we're going to go ahead and claim this outpost. Very, very nice. The reason why I want, you know, to have as many outposts as possible, the reason why we actually want this outpost is so we can teleport, you know, pretty much wherever we want. Unless you have the outpost here, you can teleport to the outpost and whatnot. And I currently have 1, 2, 3 outposts, so, you know, there's still a lot of area that we have not even touched yet, you know, not even explored or anything. So, you know, maybe one day we'll get around to doing that, but, you know, for now we are just going to be, you know, camping out in Cheetah here. Hopefully we can find, you know, some coyotes, because I haven't even heard of one out here. So, you know, that might be a mission impossible, you know, when it comes to that. But who knows, you know, we may try to find some other coyotes and whatnot. And like I said, I do apologize about my absences, you know, the past couple of weeks. Like I said, it has been pretty difficult for me. But I think that's going to do it for today, guys. If you like video, like button, or I'll see you guys later. Bye.